The land was acquired, a lot of money was required. The Sangat understood the need to fund it because it was their future generation.
One of the greatest activities that we have had here was to green this area. When we purchased this piece of land, there was hardly any tree, any bush, any tree. There was no green at all. So whatever you see around, practically every tree that you can see around has been planted. Okay? And this planting has been undertaken to make sure that we convert this area into educational hub. Tagline of Khalsa Land is back to nature.
ਜਾਏ ਮਹੀ ਮੇਰਾ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਸੋ ਧਨ ਸੁਹਾਵਾ ਰਾਮ ਰਾਜੇ ਗੁਰ ਸਿੱਖੀ ਸੋਥਾਂ ਵਾਰਿਆ ਲੈ ਤੂੜ ਮੁਖ ਲਾਵਾ
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. In the lush green hills of Kuala, Kubu, Bharu, we are at Khalsa Land. This is something which has rooted Sikh values in Malaysian soil, and we are joined by those who have kind of shaped this idea and are taking it forward. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. I'm joined by Sardar Amarjit Singh Ji and Sardar Harnarinder Singh Ji, who are part of a great team which shaped Khalsa Land. So let us know from themselves what lies behind this idea of developing this vast Khalsa Land in Malaysia.
ਗੋਹੇ ਅਤੇ ਲੱਕੜੀ ਅੰਦਰ ਕੀੜਾ ਹੋਏ ਜੇ ਤੇ ਦਾਣੇ ਹਲਕੇ ਜੀਆਂ ਬਜਨ ਕੋਈ.
How did the vision of Khalsa Land evolve?
Naujan Sabha is the leading Prachar organization in Malaysia among the younger generation, and they have a flagship project, the annual Sammelan, always held in schools, and with the passage of time, it becomes more and more difficult to get government schools with the growing religious fervor of the majority community. The elders at that time thought, if we don't do anything, a day will come we can no longer conduct this activity. To keep that activity alive, to keep the efforts of Sikhi Prachar among the younger generation going, it was decided that we need to acquire our own premises where we can have the activity unhindered at our own time and space. Hence, the idea of a piece of land, which is today called Khalsa Land, was born. Efforts were made around approximately the land should be 1 hour from Kuala Lumpur because Klang Valley is the majority Sikh population. And the search took us to Malacca, Tampin, Tanjung Malim, Slip River, Bidor, and multiple pieces of land in Kuala Bharu itself. Finally, we ended on this piece of land which met most of the boxes we wished to tick.
Okay.
And the land was acquired, a lot of money was required. The Sangat understood the need to fund it because it was their future generation.
So, what is the size of this parcel of land?
What we acquired is 20 acres. What we see today from our eyes here is 16 acres. The rest we are not developing at the moment. These 16 acres we paid approximately 1.7 million, which the Sangat was able to raise within a period of time. There was a shortfall. A generous gentleman loaned us the money on a soft loan, and eventually money was raised and it was paid back.
And which year was that when it started?
Approximately 2001, 2001.
So that is 21 years, 24 years,
25 years.
Almost 25 years now.
Yes.
So, is it a sanctuary, a retreat, or a community project?
A community project, primary focus, develop the younger generation to continue the path of Sikhi and make their own future in Sikhi, to keep the flame of Sikhi bright and lit.
ਸਭ ਗਈ ਤਿੰਨਾਂ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਹੋਰ ਖਾਏ ਕਨੇਰੀ ਗੁਰ ਸਿੱਖਾਂ ਦੀ ਭੁੱਖ ਸਭ ਗਈ
Harnarinder Singh ji,
Hanji.
you are an expert in horticulture and you have been a forester yourself. So tell us about this environment. Why choose some place which is so far off from downtown Kuala Lumpur and to develop it into a Sikhi center?
No, basically, this is not really very far away from the city center. With today's mode of transport and the mobility that we have, it is only about less than 1 hour's drive from any part of the city center. Ideally, this is a fantastic piece of land. I keep on calling it paradise land.
Paradise land.
Yes, paradise land.
Why is that so?
Because when you look at land, you have to also look at the surrounding features, what comes with the land. And here we have God-given fantastic features. If you look far into the distance, up in the hills there, this is a forest reserve. And me being a forester, I can assure you this, that this is a forest reserve protected by the National Forestry Act. It will remain a forest forever and ever because in Selangor, you also have the forest that is double gazetted as heritage forest.
Okay.
So there's a double gazettement on this forest. So as far as I'm concerned, this will be something, a feature which will be with us for ever and ever. The second fantastic thing about this land is just 20 meters down the other side is the mighty Selangor River. Where you can have water-based activities, you can have your picnics, you can even have a swim, and there's also water rafting that takes place on and off.
Okay.
See? Okay. Right behind Khalsa Land is also another very important feature for us is the Orang Asli village. And again, Orang Asli villages are protected under the Orang Asli Act. There's nobody like you and me can just call upon them to get out from here and move themselves out from here. So this is another feature that is going to be here forever and ever. We will have a community, a very Asli, indigenous people's community, just next to our borders. Another great feature of this land is that, first of all, this is a very undulating, very gentle piece of land. And that is what that strikes us, that this is a beautiful piece of land. More importantly, it was a freehold agricultural land, which we, of course, over time, we got it converted into institutional use. Okay, there's a land use conversion.
So it's freehold now?
It is a freehold, but it's not agriculture, but it is an institutional use.
Institutional
that
use.
means we can put up features, structures for institute. So that is where we have it as a training, cultural center for Sikhs. Okay? Another great feature of this land is the river that runs through our land, and this is Sungai Ro, or in English you may want to call it Soul River.
Okay.
So this is another God-given natural feature that runs through our piece
So
of
you are
land.
literally in the lap of nature here.
Yes. That is why
Right.
the tagline of Khalsa Land is back to
Back to
nature.
nature.
Back to nature.
ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕਰੋ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕਰੋ ਦੀਨ ਕੀ ਦਾਤੇ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕਰੋ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕਰੋ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕਰੋ
What kind of activities are done here? Religious activities, spiritual activities. What kind of activities are done here?
We have different Sikh groups in the country, different leanings or ideas. All of them are welcome to have facilities here, and they do have the activities here. 80 packs, 100 packs, 150 packs. Then apart from Sikhs, of course, the Sikh Knowledge Sabha has its annual Sammelan. We also have smaller camps from the PEC, Punjabi Education Center. They also come here for a day or two. Apart from Sikhs, we have non-Sikhs using these facilities. The Chinese use it. The South Indian community uses it. Of course,
What facilities?
they want to have their camp. They want to have their training. They want to have their motivation camp. They want to have their education camp. They do it here.
Okay. So this facility is also used by other communities.
Yes.
Okay, got it. So as far as Sikhi is concerned, what kind of activities are carried out here?
Sikhi primarily is the annual Sammelan. Smaller Sammelan for weekends, 2 days, 3 days. Then we have a camp called the Akal camp, which is has got good support. We also have got a WWW or Waheguru camp, which also has good support.
It's a meditational camp?
No, it's also a
Simran.
Sikh training type of
Sikh
camp.
training camp. Okay.
Then apart from this, we have the education centers coming to give their children an outing, nature outing, exposed to nature, because most are city dwellers and they don't see this nature.
Okay.
These are the type of activities mainly carried out here.
And are these activities carried out annually? Is there a set calendar, or they happen every month or every week?
The annual Sammelan has a calendar,
Okay.
but the others, they have their own, look at their own schedule, usually tied to Malaysian school holidays.
Oh, okay.
March, April, June, September.
Okay.
These are in between those holidays. Not much, because the children are busy. Organizers can do it.
Okay.
Money can be found, but the participants are tied up with their education.
Okay.
व्यापै कोई फिर दुख न व्यापै कोई कृपा करो
Harminder Singh ji, there's one question that comes to my mind. What's the population of the Sikh community in Malaysia?
I think we are looking at a figure of about 100 to 120,000 individuals. Yeah.
And most of them came here during British period or what?
More or less during the British period. Many were
Which is
also
150 years ago, 200 years ago.
maybe about 70, 80 years ago.
Maybe 100,
maybe
100,
100 years.
Maybe 100 years ago.
1920s.
So they came
1930s.
as a part of
the British forces.
British forces.
Yeah, the police force and so forth, which also includes my dad, who came
Okay.
here with the
Okay.
British force.
Okay.
And then onwards, they just settled down here and got themselves occupied.
So do you get the Sangat here from across Malaysia or just Kuala Lumpur and the neighboring areas?
Sangat here, when there's a program, whole of Malaysia.
All Malaysia.
Because Malaysia is a small country.
Okay.
It's quite easy to congregate.
Okay.
So depending on the program, if it's of interest to a person, he has no problem traveling even right up to Singapore and to Penang, because it's just a couple of hours drive, that's all.
And for the major events, like for example the Smillan, you get participation from the region. You get participants from Singapore, from Indonesia, from Thailand, even from Brunei, and as far as Australia, even UK itself. So you get participation from all over. Especially we get a lot of support from Indonesia.
Okay.
Because we have this, through this Sammelan system, Sikhs who have now settled in Australia, they set up their own Sikh Youth Australia.
Okay.
They're set up by Sikhs from Malaysia.
Okay.
Okay, so they maintain a contact, and this activity they do come. Indonesia is very happy to come. Indonesia's Sikh population is limited. They look forward to joining their brothers in the region.
Lovely. So
One of the greatest activities that we have had here was to green this area. When we purchased this piece of land, there was hardly any tree, any bush, any tree. There was no green at all. So whatever you see around, practically every tree that you can see around has been planted. Okay? And this planting has been undertaken to make sure that we convert this area into educational hub. So we try to introduce all sorts of tropical fruits here. Just for some durian lovers, we have got 75 durian trees that are planted here.
Okay.
Besides another 30 or 40 different species of fruit trees.
Lovely. So going forward, what are the plans? How would you like to strengthen this vision further?
At the moment, we are short of facilities to comfortably do our activities. And if the facility is inadequate, then the delivery and the outcome is lesser. So our immediate project is to put up some proper hostels.
Okay.
While the older generation would be happy to sleep on the floor, the next generation seeks some comfort, otherwise they don't want to come.
Okay.
So we are putting up some hostels. Once we are successful in the next year or two, then...
But I did see some cabins here.
okay, those are under makeshift.
Okay, makeshift.
Those are makeshift.
Okay.
What we
So
look at-
permanent structures you would
Yes.
like to,
permanent-
just like Srama.
yes, with an attached bathroom, proper bed and proper flooring.
Okay.
Because there has been prosperity. Prosperity has brought into our homes. Our children look for those things when
Okay.
they will not accept the old.
Old system.
Old
Yeah. Aircons and water heaters.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. So we wish you all the best in all your endeavors. Thank you so much for shedding light on Khalsa land.
Thank you
Vaheguru
so
Ji
much.
ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki
Vaheguru
Fateh.
Ji ki
पीर की दासी कृपा करो कृपा करो